Hello. This video is all about the Mercury retrograde. We have already been in Mercury retrograde a couple of days when I'm filming this video. This is the first Mercury retrograde we have in the year 2026. It's from the period the 26th of February up until the 20th of March. So yeah, because this Mercury retrograde is in the zodiac sign of Pisces, of course, the emphasis of this retrograde will be on your intuition and your spiritual growth, because Pisces is a very intuitive zodiac sign. It's also the last of the Western astrology signs. That was a tongue twister. And Mercury retrograde is all about communication, or perhaps miscommunication. Maybe you will have a little tongue twisting events like me, like I just had these days. Not the perfect time if you have an exam or writing a paper, a thesis, whatever you are doing these days. Please use a memory stick to save your papers, especially if this is very important. So yeah, and be careful when traveling during this period of time. It can be a lot of delays, cancellations, etc, etc. So plan very well if you are going on some kind of trip, especially if it's due to business. So with that said, let's look at the cards. What is the message from Spirit about this period of the Mercury retrograde? So, as you can see, I pulled out some oracle cards. There are some messages at the back. Importance to be aware of throughout this moment of time. And I don't know, I keep hearing a song within my mind that is called Mandolin Rain. It's written by an artist called Bruce Hornsby. Bruce Hornsby and The Range. And this is, of course, not a new this is not a new band or artist. I think this is from late 80s or maybe early 90s. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but it's from the album That's the Way It Is. You know, that's the way it is. Things may never change. You know, maybe I've heard that song. Something will always stay the same. Is it? Yeah, I think it's something like that. So maybe you are in some kind of a state of mind that you think that some things will never change. But with the Mandolin Rain is all about, of course, a love. And he let this woman go. And maybe it was because of miscommunication. I don't know. Yeah, but he still thinks that she will come back somehow. I don't know how this will resonate with Mercury retrograde, but of course, as I said, Mercury retrograde is all about miscommunication, maybe technological problems. Maybe you have sent a message to someone and with an apology, and the person haven't read this message at all, and maybe it got lost in lost in translation. I don't know. That is also another movie. Yeah. But emphasis on intuition, the spiritual growth. So let's see. Devote. Look at these hearts. She's pouring her heart into this river, and it looks like a pattern, you know, for someone to find her. Yeah, she's pouring her heart out to this river, just like when you are lost in the woods, right? You have all seen these movies when you're lost in somewhere or lost in the woods, and you're only going round and round in circle up until you figure out that you should use this red thread to mark your position where you have been, and then boom, you get out. This how was it? It was something about it's an old mythology, you know, how to get out of a maze. How to get out of a maze. And I forgot the mythology, of course. But it was something about not getting lost in the maze, and that is all about the red thread. So yeah, there is a red thread going on with your spiritual growth, and how to get in and out of the maze is, of course, using this red thread, marking where you have been. Mark where you have been so you don't get lost. Yeah. Next, communicate with spirit. Yes, of course, communication is crucial at this period of time, because, as I said, Mercury retrograde is, of course, mostly about miscommunication. So if you are trying to manifest something, of course, it's not an easy thing, because or maybe if you try to launch something, use your intuition wisely now. Me myself, I have been preparing a project I want to launch, but I will now work on this thoroughly, like the Knight of Pentacles, and not getting the urge to release this up until we are out of Mercury retrograde. Of course, it will test my patience. It will test my patience. Yes, because me myself as a person, and maybe you are like that yourself. I want to take action very fast, because I want to see fast results. Because when I'm engaged with something that I'm passionate about, that I believe in, that I feel is for the betterment, for humanity, of course, I want to share this idea, and I want to launch this and get most people in with this project. But maybe it's something about the right time, of course. When I'm launching different projects, it's not the right time. And yeah, so when we exit out of this energy, it's actually the right time, because we will have a new moon in Aries, or was it Pisces? Yeah, new moon in Pisces very shortly. I think it's just 1 or 2 hours it will be in the zodiac sign of Pisces before it flips over to Aries. So yeah, it will be the right time, because the new moon is of course about the new beginning, the new energy. So yeah, next, fine tune, and we have the master number 33. Interesting. Excuse me. So yeah, as I was explaining with my own project, use the fine tune now throughout this period of time. Maybe it's something about the 3rd of March. Yes, 3rd of March is the full moon in the zodiac sign Virgo, and it's a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse. So this is an important date, and yeah, this is an important date. So be aware of this lunar eclipse when it comes now. And second of all, do as I said, work now thoroughly. If you want to if you have something that you're working on, right, don't launch this up until you are prepared. And this can be anything. For example, if you will, another thing, if you want to propose to someone, for example, it's not the time now. Prepare yourself so you can do it in a most romantic but authentic way as yourself. Maybe you need some preparation, right? Don't jump on the first train. Yeah, you want to propose and you don't want to do it too late, but there are always something about the right timing. Yeah, that is just an example. Talking about love. And I was thinking about the 6th of March. I don't know, there is something about the March 6th. That is 3 days after the full moon, and that is next weekend. I don't know. I take it as a resonate in your own life, but yeah, 6th of March, something special going on. The Lovers is all about choice, a choice from the heart, and here you can see that she's pouring her heart out in the lake here, or river here, like the red thread, as I said. Yeah, intuition, of course. The intuition is, of course, what is feeling right within your heart space. That is always about what feels right within your heart space. So yeah, spiritual growth and intuition. Okay. And the last. Whoa. Oi, oi, oi. Ooh, I love it. I will show the last one in a second. Let's reveal these 3 cards first of all. Let's see. We have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, choices. But it be devoted to select now the choices based on what feels right for your heart, your intuition. Don't be tempted to choose the blind spot. We have a wing of a bat here. Don't choose the blind spot. We are finished with the snake, the year of the snake now. We are finished with tempting energies, right? We're finished with tempting energies. It's about choosing what is right, what is flowing with this, for example. What is flowing through you from a heart space. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Yes, stabilize yourself first of all when you have made the choice from based upon your heart. Look when you have looked at the red thread in your life, look at the red thread. What is guiding you? What is the signals? What is the synchronicities from the universe? And when you choose from your heart, what is flowing in your life? When you have stabilized this thing, that is when you can launch it. And 8 of Pentacles, yes. Stabilize yourself, communicate with spirit, look at the signs and synchronicity, be in fine-tune, because this is all about balance, right? Don't let yourself be discouraged of this energy, that things are not moving as fast as it usually is. But work now with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Work now thoroughly, as I said, towards fine-tuning these projects, whatever you are launching when this period of time is over, and then boom, you wake up, you level up. 2.0, you level up to the new version. Maybe you level up to the 5D. I have no idea how this resonates with yourself, but when you do the things that I said, this is how you will exit Mercury retrograde at the end. Interesting reading, and pretty clear message from spirit about this period of time. Take the time now to choose, as I said, devote yourself to choose what it feels intuitively right for you now, and stabilize yourself with a fine tune, and work continuously. Don't do a sloppy work now. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again in another video very soon. Bye for now.